Welcome back, True Seeker. August 15th, 2018. In sports news today, the brother in law of Mike Trout, the face of the MLB, has dropped dead at the age of 24. And he was a young baseball player himself, a minor leaguer drafted by the Angels as well. He actually just retired August 6th, ending his baseball career. That was one day before Mike Trout's 27th birthday. Mike Trout, who wears the number 27, where in Gematria, MLB equals 27. So does baseball. 27, a number with 9 numerology, like the 9 innings in a baseball game. Before I get into this, just in case you're new here, I know every time I do a sports video, I pick up a lot of new people. The language of Gematria is as simple as A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. And if you write out baseball in the base 4 ciphers, you see it sums to 54, 18, 162, and 54. And right away, these numbers should jump out if you're a baseball fan. 54 outs in a complete game. 18 half innings. Remember how Maris hit 61 in 61 home runs in 1961? 61's the 18th prime number. Just talked about how Barry Bonds retired 18 days after his 54th birthday. Or I should say his jersey number was retired 18 days after his 54th birthday on August 11th, the date written 11/8. And the date of his retirement was 73 days before the 114th World Series. He hit those record 73 home runs with the San Francisco Giants. It'll be the 114th World Series this year. They retire Barry's jersey number 73 days before the 114th World Series. I have a video on it with more information. The Pirates, his old team, picked up their 61st win the night of his retirement, again 18 days after his birthday. 61, the 18th prime. Notice also the 162 games in a major league season. Now, I did say that baseball sums to 27, and that's true if you use the single reduction, which is part of the base ciphers. The difference between full reduction and single reduction is the S. S is the 19th letter. In this dark green cipher, S is worth 19. You can see right here, S19. In this cipher, S is worth 1. That's because the numerology of 19 is 1 plus 9 is 10. And then you take the 10 and you go 1 plus 0 is 1. S is the only letter you have to reduce 2 times, so S can be 1 or 10. When S is 10, baseball's 27. Get rid of that for a moment. If you write out Major League Baseball, Gematria of 162 as well, like the 162 game season. 351's the 26th triangular number, game 26. If you write out play ball, play ball's 27. Like baseball, like MLB. MLB's also got the 54 and 18, the 9 like the 9 innings. So anyway, this is Gematria. The entire world of sports is crafted by this code, at least the numbers that are associated with the games. Like in the NFL, the most prominent number is the 53-man roster, the 53-yard wide field. Why? The football is the shape of the Vesica Piscis 53, the most sacred shape in sacred geometry. And Gematria is numbers and words. Gematria means geometry and language. All of this stuff is interrelated. So anyway, you learn this code of letters and numbers. You can always see through these suspicious deaths in sports, whether it's the player themselves or someone in connection to the player. Automatically, you know it's suspicious that a 24-year-old drops dead right after he retires from his baseball career. I mean, this is an athletic man. You know, this is a guy who's been exercising, taking care of himself until, what, August 6th? What is that, 9 days ago? You mean to tell me? And there's that 9 again, right? 9, representing complete. But anyway, they say he dropped dead at age 24. The family does not give a cause of death. Here's what jumps out at me with regards to him dying at age 24. If you write out 24, it has the same gematria as Los Angeles Angels, the team that drafted him, the team that his brother-in-law, the face of the MLB, plays for, Mike Trout. 167. 167 is the 39th prime number. The name Cox, his surname has gematria of 39, as well as 42. And in this study, numbers that are reflections of each other, such as 24 and 42, are essentially equivalents. This code of letters and numbers comes from Hebrew, where you traditionally read from right to left. So the way we read 42 in English, in Hebrew, that number would be read as 24. So look, Cox also has the Gematria 42. He's dead at 24. This code is important to Freemasonry. The sport of American baseball is credited to Abner Doubleday. Show you something about the name Doubleday. Notice the Gematria of 154. Major League Baseball used to have a 154 game schedule. I want you to see something about Major League Baseball. Notice the Gematria of 63. June 3rd, 6/3 is the 154th day of the year. In 2017, on that date, you got the record Grand Slam total, the most Grand Slams hit in a single day by MLB teams all combined. On the 154th day, you get the record Grand Slam total. And on that day, there was also the first no-hitter of the season, June 3rd. And it was by the pitcher for the Florida Marlins, who had name Gematria of 63, who wore the jersey number 36. And if I remember correctly, it came exactly 36 weeks after the Marlins pitcher who died in the boating accident. Used to have a video on that. You might also remember the recent death of Roy Halladay off the coast of Holiday, Florida on November 7th. November 7th, 11/7, like 117 for Major League Baseball. That's the day that leaves 54 days left in the year. So, anyway, coming back to this death today of the 24-year-old, Cox 42, Freemason 42. This code is Masonic, letters and numbers, Gematria. Mike Trout, 42. Funny that the face of the NBA, and they're comparing a lot of Mike Trout and LeBron James right now. CNN had a story on it, ESPN had a story on it, and they're showing how, as big of a name as LeBron James is, Mike Trout's an even more dominant player than LeBron James is in his own sport. So anyway, not coincidental that either of these men's names sum to 42. You have to understand these people are born and bred to be. LeBron James, remember what's up with him, LeBron. Born in the same hospital as Steph Curry, the guy he keeps meeting in the finals. Steph Curry's father is Del Curry, former NBA player. Highly likely that LeBron's father is Nate Thurmond, who passed away after the Cavs won their championship. Nate Thurmond has his number 42, retired with the Warriors and the Cavs. The Warriors win a championship against the Cavs. The Cavs win a championship against the Warriors. LeBron scores 27 points in Game 7. Nate Thurmond drops dead 27 days later at age 74. Masonic 74, Killing 74, Gematria 74. There's a song called Gematria, the Killing Name. Ritual equals 27. And don't forget the LeBron James, nicknamed King James, won it on the real King James's birthday that year, June 19th. And the Cavaliers, where does that name come from in history? King James's son, King Charles. The people who fought for him were called Cavaliers. The entire world of sports is a script. People born and bred to be, and a lot of their fathers were already in the leagues. So with regards to Freemasonry, this death comes August 15th. 15/8, like 158. Freemasonry 158 in the base ciphers. And what else jumps out about the name Aaron Cox is the 44. See that number associated with death all the time. Kill 44. In the news today, the death of a young woman who was on a reality TV show with the son of Magic Johnson. Her name is Lyric McHenry. She was found dead August 14th. And, what did I show? That's Magic Johnson's birthday. She was on the reality show with E.J. Johnson, Magic Johnson's son. She's found dead on Magic Johnson's birthday. Her birthday was also August 6th, like how this player right here retired on August 6th. Blood sacrifice equals 86. And she was found dead outside of Precinct 44. Remember, it's the band The Police that recorded the song Murder by Numbers. You think that was a clue as to who might be behind a lot of this ritualistic killing and getting away with a lot of these unsolved mysteries? Woman found dead outside of a police precinct, number 44. Check out that video on my other channel, Gematria Effect News. This is Gematria Effect Sports. I divided the two channels because I'm usually pulled down for my news stories, and I don't want all of my sports work to be pulled down whenever they take down my news channel next. You know, had a lot of awesome sports predictions that were correct on my old channel, which was deleted by Google, June of 2017. And a lot of awesome predictions that have been deleted on my 15 other channels since. So trying to keep them up this time, keeping the channels clean and divided. But the one crucial thing I'm missing from this decode is Aaron Cox's birthday. I can't find it. So we're going to have to do with this information right here. But as is always the case, these rituals point in one direction, and that's towards Freemasonry. So we'll leave it there. Until next time.